I can see those bite marks getting deeper and deeper in the guard.
A mouth guard away from dental disaster.
You can clearly see here where I'm grinding. I'm completely destroying my teeth.
A bad habit dentists can't cure.
Wow.
Two stressed-out teeth grinders are about to try months of renegade remedies for their aching jaws. But can these therapies really help with their daily grind? As she races through spin class.
Come on, who's hardcore? You are, right?
It turns out that 31-year-old Jamie Hyatt is clenching more than her butt, or so says her dentist.
Come on, push.
He noticed there's a lot of wear on the enamel, and he just mentioned, oh, you know, it looks like you grind your teeth. And I had no idea.
Hot pressure.
Would wake up, my jaw would be hurting, and it'd be sore, and I'd have to... It seems like it's a reflex. It's like whenever I start concentrating on something, suddenly I'm just clenching without even realizing it.
You're part monkey, part human.
A laid-back dad by day. But at night, 28-year-old Jean Pajot is a major league stress muffin.
I wake up with lots of headaches. I know that I've been grinding all night because the side of the jaw is extremely sore.
And the proof is in the mouth guard.
My dentist would absolutely love to see that because you can clearly see here where I'm grinding. The back is completely destroyed. It should last at least a year. This is 2 months for me. It's ridiculous.
Jamie's grinding evidence may not be as obvious, but it's just as worrying.
Right in here, you can see the grooves of where my teeth have bitten down on it from my jaw clenching. These cost about $400 or so.
This pricey little number is the main treatment for bruxism, commonly known as teeth grinding.
It doesn't really solve the problem or help in any way to cure it. It just stops it from getting worse. And it just fits in. Quite good. And this is my sexy night guard. Makes me sound very cool.
Are you wearing a night guard currently? There's the question.
That's right. The last one you guys made for me is destroyed. I chew right through them.
Right through it?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people actually present with evidence of teeth grinding or clenching. That's essentially what bruxism is. It's just another way to describe a habit. It can stem from things like stress, so you see wearing and fractures, cracks.
In fact, it's so bad, he's already destroyed a couple of teeth. So his dental destiny is looking a little bleak.
If I keep grinding that way, how is this gonna be when I'm like 60?
You can see individuals who've lost almost 50% of their tooth height. Now you're gonna get drooping of the lip because you don't have as much height.
Wow, okay.
It's not gonna go away, and unfortunately we can't cure it, but we can manage it.
It's really worrying me. I'm really concerned about my look and also my health. Are they gonna have to pull out all my teeth eventually because they hurt too much or because they're all destroyed or they're too weak?
A clenched jaw and grinding teeth are a normal response to stress and anxiety, more so for some than others.
Jamie, I don't think, knows how to relax sometimes.
And I like to clean.
Jamie's teeth grinding is definitely related to the amount of activities and stress in her life.
And her current obsession is planning each and every detail of her fast-approaching wedding.
When Jamie's planning things such as our wedding or honeymoon, her teeth grinding tends to increase.
And just to add to the chaos, Jamie's taken a second job to help pay for that dream wedding.
The wedding, I'm very excited for it to come. I'm very stressed about it because there's so much to do, and I think that's building anxiety inside of me. And then the teeth grinding starts and everything just snowballs.
Too tight then?
Managing a 9-year-old is tough enough, but Jean's dealing with another major worry.
How's that?
He's unemployed.
After that, I'll finish putting my rollerblades on. You want to grab your helmet?
This brings a huge amount of stress in my life. It's just unbelievable.
Come on, Dad.
coming.
Jean works off some of that stress with high-energy sports like sword fighting.
I do a lot of activities to help with the stress. I have to, either way I'll go completely crazy.
But all that slashing and lunging hasn't stopped the grinding.
Nobody's really gave me an actual remedy to this. It's stress related.
So Jean has decided to try an alternative remedy. A lover of extreme sports, it's no surprise that he's found an extreme therapy, integrative energy healing.
The reading I've done was so interesting. They go inside yourself and go to the roots of the problem. And not only just the symptoms and grinding the teeth. There's more than just grinding.
Like Jean, Jamie has her own gnawing worries.
I think my worst fear about my teeth grinding is that it's just going to get worse over time. I'm just going to have to replace mouth guard after mouth guard after mouth guard.
Desperate to avert dental disaster and ditch her mouth guard, Jamie is trying a new approach.
I've always enjoyed massage, and when I learned that there was one in my area that actually specifically treats teeth grinding, I was really excited.
Will Jamie's treatment get to the root of her grinding problem?
Obviously, there's still something going on because I felt pain there.
And will Jean's treatment be a bit too far out, even for him?
What I'd like to ask you is for me to put my hands on your body.
Wow.
An aching jaw, demolished mouth guards, and yet another dire warning from the dentist.
We're now seeing wear patterns on your lower teeth.
Have finally forced Jean Pajot to deal with his gnashing teeth. Uber multitasker Jamie Hyatt has decided that planning a wedding and working 2 jobs is the perfect time to de-stress and tackle her tooth grinding problem.
Yeah, it's a little nutty. I just feel, you know, it's time to actually look into the root of the problem and deal with it.
Today is my first visit with Kelly Baxter for massage therapy treatment on my teeth grinding. So I'm really excited to see what she can do for me to relieve tension in my jaw.
Okay, so I'm gonna get you to open your mouth as wide as you can. Any pain with that at all?
Mildly uncomfortable.
Is it? Okay. And is it always when you open your mouth to that extent?
I don't usually open it that wide.
Okay. Jamie seems like someone who tries to fit a lot into her life in a short period of time. She's grinding her teeth regularly, so she has incredibly strong muscles of mastication. So instead of increasing the strength in the muscles, I think a better approach at this point will be to reduce tension and help elongate the muscle so it works effectively. So when you're grinding your teeth, it's this muscle here that's contracted.
I didn't realize until she started actually massaging the jaw muscles and like pinpointing them and asking me about the pain threshold, just like how much trouble there is there. I had no idea.
So throughout the day, try to be aware of how often your teeth are touching. And if they are, make sure there's a couple millimeters of space between the teeth.
I see what you mean. If my jaw is relaxed, they don't touch.
Exactly.
Today I'm feeling a little nervous. I'm really not sure what to expect at all, to be honest with you. So I'll be a little surprised, I'm assuming.
Today, Jean will be experiencing a first.
So what this is an integrative energy healing treatment, and we're going to balance the energy around your body.
So just with your hands and concentrating, you can access my body energy by me laying there? And...
Yeah, yes,
wow.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Teeth grinding as a symptom would affect the overall health of the body simply because it would be an imbalance in the energy field, so that I personally sense the energy around the body, and so I use my hands and would work with the energy field to actually unblock the flow of energy. Okay, then I'm going to put my hands on you like we talked about.
Okay.
I'm going to just get you to, using your breath, go into your body. Are you noticing anything?
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna get you to tuck your chin right down. With Jamie, I gave her specific neck stretching exercises. So I mean, the areas that we want to focus on are her upper shoulders, her neck, and all kind of the surrounding jaw musculature, because those are the areas causing her the most discomfort. And to the other side.
I do feel a little bit looser in my neck and shoulders just from one session, so I'm really excited to see what continued treatment could do for me.
Every time you touch a different area, I notice that it's a little bit of a cold sensation with some tingling.
I could feel her hands. It was like I was laying on the beach, I'm really warm, and somebody was putting ice packs on me.
And so that's the energy, it's the movement of the energy?
Oh, yeah.
Is it comfortable?
It's actually not uncomfortable, it's very comfortable.
So one of the things that Jean seems to have had is that more energy in the head, because that's where all the thoughts are, and less energy in the feet. I've asked Jean to go home and do some deep breathing exercises and to bring himself out of his mind into his body.
It feels good to breathe. It feels like maybe before I lay down here, maybe there was something blocking some oxygen from coming up and down. And now that the blocking is gone, I can fully breathe, and I'm definitely looking forward to the next session, and I think we're on the right track. So.
Jamie will continue her massage therapy, but she suspects that the root of her problem isn't just physical. So she's about to explore the mind-body connection with Vancouver bioenergy healer Michael Dalton.
What attracted me to Michael's treatment was the idea of using chakras, which I think are energy points in the body. I've always been interested in yoga and meditation and just the way of the mind and the body and every part of you flowing together as one. Really interested in seeing how he applies these techniques.
First thing I'm doing is just scanning your energy and just to see what's going on. I work through a series of hand movements around the body and releasing any blocked or any built up energy in the body. And by releasing that blocked energy, it allows the natural energy to flow again. I was working on Jamie's face and jaw area because there would be a lot of tension in the muscles from grinding her teeth at night. So what I'm doing during the session for Jamie is to break down the tension and the stress and the resistance in her body. That's okay.
Sorry. Am I going down?
Yeah, okay.
Oh my God.
So as I increase the energy to collapse her body, the moment she just sort of relaxed, her body just collapsed with it, and it's part of that letting go that allows her body to heal.
And it turns out Jamie really does know how to relax.
It felt like I've been just floating in a pool. It's kind of like how it felt. You're just weightless.
Coming up,
don't need this, I'm too busy.
So will all that feel-good energy go up in smoke when Jamie hauls out her to-do list? And how will Jean's teeth survive the stress of an unexpected move?
It took about 5 days to move everything. I've had enough of it, so.
Desperate to give her ground-down molars a break, Jamie Hyatt's been seeing massage therapist Kelly Baxter, hoping that her poor aching jaw can learn to de-stress.
Kelly was saying that a lot of the stress connected to your jaw comes all the way down from your neck, and my neck was hard as rock. She's like, it was the worst place for you.
So the multitasking queen has added some neck stretching exercises to her to-do list.
I think it's going pretty good. Like, I think in terms of it stopping, I really, ever since I saw Kelly for massage and she told me, like, your jaw should be slack, there should be a space, I find I'm consciously trying to prevent clenching, and I really start to notice, like, if I'm just walking down the street, I put my tongue out and go, okay, there's that gap, good, I'm relaxed, this is good.
Sword-fighting aficionado Jean Pajot has been battling his grinding problems too, with the help of integrative energy healer Linda Turner.
The session with Linda are really helping me in terms of awareness. When my jaw is closing in, my consciousness kicks in and it tells me, hey, you're going to do it. You're going to grind, you're going to clench. And it's like we formed a little protective cushion between my teeth, and it's not letting me clench.
No.
Things are looking up for Jean in other ways too.
So work-wise, I'm really busy right now. But something we've worked with Linda is knowing that you can handle the stress.
To get her list-making life under control, Jamie's bioenergy healer, Michael Dalton, has been teaching her some stress-busting breathing exercises.
So you really have to focus on breathing in, pushing it out, extending as far as you can, looking up, and then out.
I really don't want to be like 60 years old and still have this problem and have major dental work done just because I never thought of dealing with the actual root of the problem, and I was just living with it. I think I've just become more aware of the fact that no matter how busy I am, relaxing is part of the schedule. I have to have those moments where it's just nothing but me and relaxing and not thinking about anything.
Halfway through his treatment, Jean's landlord sells his apartment building, forcing him to move. A few months ago, this kind of stress would have set his teeth to gnashing.
There's been a fair amount of stress because of the move, obviously. So there has been some grinding, but a very little amount of it. I've been able to cut it before it happened, and that's due to all that treatment I've been doing with Linda and such. So.
The Tuscany area, like you can rent these type of villas usually.
But life for the bride-to-be is starting to heat up.
The last couple days has been fairly hectic around here. Jamie has a list upon list of things to do.
From scheduling the honeymoon to making stickers for party favors, Jamie is lovingly and obsessively planning it all.
We're trying to get through it. I haven't noticed Jamie grinding her teeth at all in the last 3-4 weeks. The practitioners are the only thing that has changed in Jamie's life in the last few months. It has to be, I would think especially the biohealing.
Not only has the biohealing sessions helped my jaw, but I had chronic elbow problems. They have disappeared. I have chronic arthritis in my right foot, and that is the shockingest thing. Like, it used to hurt all the time, but amazing, like amazing the difference.
Jean's equally committed to his therapy, even though his relaxation exercises can sometimes be a bit of a challenge.
This exercise is the one I'm working with Linda to ground myself to the ground. We've talked earlier about all my energies in my head, and I've got to make it flow and go to my feet and my feet to the ground and really feel myself. There's days where it works, and I notice the change, I notice the boost within myself. And there's days where I don't go deep enough inside myself, and then at this point I stop.
But even though it doesn't always work, Jean is determined to master his stress and make friends with his jaw.
Just tell myself, it's fine, I can handle that stress without hurting myself. Telling my jaw, hey, we can be stressed all day, it's fine. Let's just not hurt each other for no reason. So it's really kind of a relationship between me and my jaw. We're two different people in the same body and we talk to each other. And it's kind of funny in a way, isn't it?
The wedding is only a week away and Jamie's in overdrive. So cramming in her therapy appointments has become a bit of a problem.
It's definitely gotten a little more stressful. I've tried my best, but I work 6 days a week. I have 1 day off a week. So I went and saw Michael Dalton, the biohealer. I went and saw Kelly Baxter, my massage therapist. As soon as that was done, it was like wedding, wedding, wedding. Even at my second job, it's like if there's nothing to do and no one's there, well, there's always something to do, but suppose no one's shopping, it's like, oh my goodness, I have all these things to do, and it's just wasting my time being here. I have no patience for that right now.
Coming up, will Jamie's clenching and grinding make an unexpected appearance at the wedding?
So there's another little stress.
And Jean gets a life lift.
Go, run, 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 run!
Jamie is just about finished packing for her Jasper National Park wedding next week. But the big question, is she still grinding her teeth?
Well, I haven't worn my guard in a month because I wanted to really test and see if the work with Michael Dalton and Kelly Baxter was really making a difference. But since I've been seeing them, I've woken up and been like, wow, I had a great sleep, and my jaw doesn't hurt, and there's no cracking, and I'm moving around like kind of like, wow, this is amazing. So even though I'm really stressed, I think that all their help is getting me through this. And I think more importantly is they weren't just telling me, you need to relax, or you need to do this, or you need to do that. They're actually showing me, this is what you can do to relax. I definitely want to make them a part of my daily, well, not daily, but at least monthly routine.
Ready, pilot Josh? Let's go, run, 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 run!
I'm definitely much less worried. I've seen the dentist a few weeks ago, actually, and he was like, wow, that's looking really good. It's not getting worse.
Pull on the string!
It's not 100%, you know, I'm still grinding a little bit, but it's so positive, it's so great, and this is all encouraging me because I know that this situation is improving, and I'm not gonna suffer from, like, you know, falling teeth and broken teeth for the rest of my life, so that's great.
I pronounce you husband and wife.
Everything went pretty good. I mean, I didn't have a perfect picture of everything. I think I might have clenched when I was signing the documents this morning. It's been really good. It's like the moment I got here, I really tried not to stress a lot.
That's good, it's good, that's good there, it's good there, it's good there.
The energy healing has improved a lot more than just my teeth. Like, it's improved the way I see everything, the way I deal with everything, my grinding, everything in my life has improved.
Coming down, it's coming down.
Oh, no.
It's okay. I'm still gonna work with Linda later, and I want to learn with Linda also how to manipulate the energy much better. I want to sign up to one of her classes. I'm very lucky, and I'm very grateful that I had the chance to taste it. Before it, I was surviving. Now I'm living. That's the big change, and I would advise anyone for any condition, as silly as grinding your teeth or biting your nails, that, you know, it works.
For more information, go to wnetwork.com/remedymeme.